Hey, honey, girl, we're going to jump straight into a reading, okay? It's more of a divorce proceeding, tarot reading, if you will, because I want to know what happened between Costner and his wife, Christine Baumgartner, okay? Girl, why did they break up, okay? Why did she leave Kevin? Because I remember Kevin from the Bodyguard with Whitney Houston, and Lord have mercy, Kevin was in love with Whitney. Okay, it's like, Kevin, please stop staring Whitney Houston in the eyes like that, girl. She gotta go back home to Botany. You, Bobby Brown, you don't. Okay, so please stop. Okay, but girl, it seemed like he was in love, and then when you tell how he created the movie just for Whitney and how he waited for Whitney, it's like, honey, you think Christine gonna stay with you after that? Sir, you think Christine gonna stay with you after that? No. Okay, so let's find out what happened, girl. So, because he said that he created that movie just for Whitney Houston. He begged for Whitney Houston to be in that movie, and Whitney finally said yes. And then he done got Whitney on the set and treating her like a queen, baby, treating her better than anybody ever treated her before. And Whitney got confused. She had never been treated that good before. Cause Bobby, could never. Okay, so I think Whitney kind of fell in love too. But girl, that was the best movie ever. I love it. The soundtrack, everything. Whitney, everything. Kevin, everything. Okay. The story, everything. I might have to watch that. The weekend coming up, girl. All right, I'm gonna check that out. But go ahead, let's go ahead and pull some cards. Cause it's good to watch something when you're grown. Cause girl, most of these movies I fell in love with, I was a kid watching. Okay. So now that I'm grown, I need to check it out. So let's see. Back to you, Kevin. Why did Christine divorce you, or why did you divorce Christine? Okay, because I heard you got to pay Christine a lot of money, so Christine probably left you. So let's see. Why did they divorce? Why did Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner divorce? Now, first of all, why you didn't take your husband's last name, especially with a name like Costner? Okay. Oh, I already see. I already see the problem. Okay. So we're gonna see that's the energy between them. Okay. Let's see. Christine, why did you leave Kevin? Yeah, Christine came straight out with it. Christine ain't playing. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, sis. Okay. Kevin, why did you end your relationship with Christine? What did Christine do to you? That's all? Okay. All right. And let's just make sure this energy. What's the energy between the two? What's the energy between the two? Why did they divorce? Okay, we got these three cards. Now we got a couple of decks here. Now we're gonna read the first one because this is what they tried to lead with. It's like, what's the reason for the divorce? Okay, somebody was throwing shade. Okay, straight out. Somebody was being rude towards someone in the relationship. Now, who am I to assume? Okay, now this looks like a female is throwing the shade, but it's the female receiving the shade. It says not being liked by somebody. Somebody's being very disrespectful, slick with the tongues, and they was always throwing insults. Okay, all right. Now that's a good reason to leave somebody. Baby, I'll leave you right at the altar. Okay, throw some shade and think I won't. Okay, leave you right at the altar, baby. Okay. Next, it says can't even deal with it. It's like somebody couldn't even deal with it no more. It had got so bad, I just couldn't take it. About to drive me mentally insane. Can't deal with a situation. Not gonna deal with it anymore. Give me my check and I'm gone. Okay. Don't know what to say or what to do. Can't believe it. Can't even comprehend. Shake my head. Wow. And this is like Christine about to go crazy. Okay. Somebody being finessed in a situation, getting something in a slick way, smoothing things out, stealing. Somebody was buttering somebody up, trying to persuade somebody's decision, and charming. At the same time, playing them like a whole clown. Okay. And breadcrumbing on top of that. Nuh-uh. Not getting on my nerves, throwing shade, talking, and being slick at the tongue and breadcrumbing. Ain't you're not even gonna give me the whole slice of bread or the loaf? Psst, you got me messed up. Okay, you got me bent. Okay? It says avoid making any real effort in this relationship. Keeping one's options open. Somebody was very non-committal in this relationship and playing mind games about it. Okay, you telling me if I go to yoga 6 days a week that you'll, work on this relationship, and you're not. Okay, you lied. You lied. Meditation ain't that easy all the time. Okay, now let's get Christine's side of the story, girl. Christine, what happened, girl? Okay, she was being slut shamed. See, I told you, 6 days of yoga ain't enough. Christine, you probably gotta go hit. No, Christine, you ain't got to do nothing. Okay, you ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do. If you feel like yoga was good enough for you, it was good enough for you. It says express your sexuality. Somebody was being shamed and being judged. Okay, double standards, casual sex. So I feel like she was being judged by her body some type of way, or she probably felt insecure about her body in some type of way. Okay, because who knows if he was out there being non-committal in a relationship, which means he probably had little side chicks out there. He's not cheating out there with no 80-year-old woman, is he? He's not cheating out there with no BBWs, are he? Okay, so if he not, then that means that she probably was comparing herself to these women and feeling like she wasn't enough, and then probably being shamed for it in some kind of way. Okay, then we got humble brag. Don't be so obvious. Read in between the lines. Okay, self promote, a disguised brag. He probably telling she looking cute when he didn't mean it, but it's like, girl, if he told you, he told you. I mean, you the one wore that wig. Okay, you the one picked that out, girl. Don't blame that man for that. Spirituality. Okay, she felt like she was searching for the meaning of life, and this was not it. Okay, she was discovering the magic all around her, and he was not it. Okay, and we got ratchet activity here. A person or place being very ratchet. Okay, so sometimes somebody would act out of character. Somebody would act very stupid, reckless, unnasty, very nasty, unappealing. So I just feel like a lot of nasty words being said. I don't know if it was concerning her body or not. Because look at her trying to wear this deep V shirt right here, and the man talking about getting a divorce. Or maybe she need to get one because no matter what she do, it ain't enough. When he the one married the girl, okay, what you want from her? Okay, stop trying to change people. Next, let's get Kevin's side of the story. He said she flexing, baby. She flexing or not flexing enough. It says he was all about himself, or she was all about herself. Okay, you know how men double talk. Men be like, she was crazy when he was the one crazy, or she won't let me see my kids when he the one won't pull up. It be stuff like that. But we got flexing here. It's like selfish traits, pride, flashy, arrogant, insecure, boasting. He said it was all about her insecurities, and she's lying about what she just told us. Okay, she flexing. Okay, because it seems like this person right here is got an attitude, and he's saying that she coming across as she's so humble and she's so sweet, and he said she not. Okay, she flexing. Also, we got the fear of missing out, fear of missing opportunities. He said he was feeling pressured in this relationship. He said when it came to choices, he had to choose her. Okay, he missed out on a lot of opportunities because of her. I guess that's where he felt like he was being breadcrumbed. He felt like he couldn't go out there and make that money. He said the only thing he could do is work part-time. He couldn't work full-time no more because of her. He said he had to freelance, he had to make ends meet. Okay, he had to make extra money. Okay, and he said he couldn't do it with her, so he had to go. Bye, Felicia, leaving, and a goodbye for now. Over it. So I feel like he left a lot too. He called it work, but he said he had to work, and she flexing and she lying because she enjoyed the paychecks. Girl, let's get the mutual energy between the both of them here. Okay, instant famous. Somebody let the fame go to their head, baby. They thought they was the boss. I guess they paid the cost to be the boss. It says, look around, honey. Many look up to you. Public recognition, the spotlight. Somebody was famous, popular, instant famous, and somebody was orbiting, baby, checking out what's going on on Instagram. Now they know they too old for that. It's like staying connected, coward. I don't know. Somebody got blocked on the Instagram, baby. You thought you was gonna outdate and out boomer her. No, she got a Instagram too. It's like outdated thinking. It's like they had some type of outdated thinking in their marriage. And I feel like she wanted to step out a little bit, and she was looking for her own path. And I feel like she was shamed for it sometimes. I feel like she was looking for her own meaning in life, and then when she started trying to feel good about herself and brag about herself, she was shamed for somebody threw shade at her, and who else other than him? But he said she's lying, she's flexing. Okay. Okay, I feel like he was out there. He felt like he was working. She felt like she was being breadcrumb. He felt like he was being breadcrumb. They had an outdated way of thinking. One person had more fame than the other, which caused some insecurities in this person, which could have caused some insecurities in her. But in the end of things, I see Kevin over here working. I see her trying to keep up with what she think the image of what Kevin would like. Okay, compared to whatever she see that he's doing online with picture. I don't know if he's liking pictures or whatever. They need to get off the line. Get off the online. Okay, log off, baby. Because I feel like he had some activities that he was doing that she saw him doing, but he's not even giving that much emotions and attention to her. But I feel like he do. I feel like he do. He just don't. I guess he work a lot over here. But either way it go, he wasn't giving words of encouragement. And this lady she couldn't believe what she saw, what he was doing online. Or what he was seeing online, girl. So, let's see. Let's get the energy of this breakup for Kevin Costner and Christine. Okay, so we got the coffee cup. I don't know if he was conversing and meeting with other females. Okay, lift them up, honey. And then we got Snake, the other woman. Yeah, she caught it. This definitely giving that other woman energy. Okay, now at this point, and somebody that was very much addicted, obsessed, had some type of restraint, controlling. So yeah, a lot of control, like trying to control what she's doing. She controlling what he's doing online. He meeting up with people. Okay, it feel like she can't go out and meet up with nobody, and without him acting ratchet. And it just was over. Both of them breadcrumbing each other. He want to do what he want to do and calling it work. She wanted to look good and be good to him. And look good for him, only for him to come home and not appreciate it, not value, not show no attention to it. But, honey, I do see another woman here. She creeped in at the last final hour. And I see addictions here as well. That could speak of a codependent relationship, somebody being obsessed, a lot of possessiveness, controlling, blocking somebody else from doing one thing that you're already doing. Like, how dare you? So, let's pull some cards on how did Kevin show up in this marriage? And how did Christine show up? How did Kevin show up in this marriage? Okay, how did Christine show up in this marriage? Okay, so Kevin said he showed up as the slave, baby. He said he was doing all the working and he undervalued, unappreciated. He speaks about giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices, surrendering your power of choice to the divine, and with complete trust, he showed up as a mentor. Passion, he said he had a passing on wisdom and a student's character. Okay, he said he was the mentor, he was teacher. He was the teacher. Oh, was he older than her? Inability to allow the student to move on, which means he put some type of restraints on her career. Maybe she wanted to do more, be more. She couldn't because, he said he was out there slaving for the family. And he also, the mentor, and said that he put blocks on what she wanted to do. Also, he showed up as the companion. This is how she showed up. She was his companion. Speaks about loyalty and tenacity. She was very unselfish. But it got to the point that she had to get to the point that she had to betray or misuse confidence, the loss of personal identity. So she lost her own identity in this relationship. She's a Samaritan. Okay, did what she had to do to make it work, make things good. Um, but at the point that she wasn't getting appreciation for the things that she offered. Again, she's showing up as a student. Now remember, the mentor, when he have a student, he don't want you to surpass him. He don't want you to go past him in no kind of way. And she's showing up as a student. And I guess at one point the student wanted to pass the mentor. It's like, baby, at some point I will. It says she showed up as somebody that could be arrogant in her pursuits. Um, but also a child orphan. Okay, so it is giving her as a younger energy, submissive, but at the same time, feeling of abandonment that stifle her maturity. Oh, bless her heart. And the vampire, baby, it says depleting others for the psychic survival. So it's like she was draining his energy as well. She showed up as a vampire. But the thing is, the light attributes show that somebody is draining her powers, but then in return, she learned how to drain power to get her power back. So he drained her power at the beginning of the marriage, I guess, and she drained his wallet at the end. Okay, it's an equal exchange, I see. So, girl, that's gonna be the reading for Kevin Costner and Christine. Catch me on the next one. Bye.